So that was it for the soil guidance, historic field guidance. We'll be working on that, making those edits and changes and discussing the issues that we just went over probably the next couple months. It's a relatively short document. We would think it would be relatively quick to turn around, but part of going over what everything else that was going on is a reminder that there is a lot of other stuff going on. So it's trying to fit that in with everything else and line up the discussions that we need to have to make sure that one person makes the proposal for the edits, and then we have the appropriate review to make sure that certainly the DP we agree on that, and that process takes time, even if the actual editing can be done relatively quickly. So, status of other guidance. You're not talking now, so just need to check how much time I've been talking, and I need caffeine. Vapor intrusion.
That was a Tom Brady moment. We read that.
Oh, is that how
Reading lips.
Vapor intrusion. We are so close. I know it's taken a while since the last round of comments, which was quite well, but I've explained the reason. It's a big document, but it is on the it's on the threshold of the internal final briefings and reviews and going up the chain that is required for these. But pretty much the final editing is done, except a few citations have to be cleaned up or added, and a couple minor things have to be done. So we have internal briefings scheduled, which is a good thing with the people above me, and we hope. And that's a good thing, because that's part of the hardest thing in moving these along is finding time in people's schedules so you have the right people in the right place to talk about the right issues. And the fact that we have that scheduled is an indication that this is more than me just saying, oh, we're making great progress. It is actually, we have things in place that are checkpoints along the way that will measure the progress. And we hope to have this out, and we have a goal to have it out and finalized before the Soils Conference in Amherst. Because some people are giving a presentation on vapor intrusion at that conference, and it would be really nice to have a final guidance for that. Right, Gerard? So we have incentive. It's not just the need to get it done, but there is a firm goal in place. So that's what we're aiming for, and we have it set up hopefully to do that. And right on its heels with the activity and use limitation guidance, again, limited number of staff. You can view this as Liz Callahan's kind of bandwidth here, that in working to get the vapor intrusion guidance to the point where it is, she has not been able to focus on the activity and use guidance. There's only so many hours in the day. So that will be next on the list. And part of what we were waiting for there was for the final decision, the vapor intrusion guidance to be finalized so that the two will work well together. And then we're continuing as time goes by working on the MCP Q&A revisions, going back and looking at them, updating them as we can. And that will be an ongoing effort. We'll post them, repost them as we move along. And there are other guidances out there that, actually going back to the historic fill, and so one of the comments that we got on that was looking back at, I should have the policy citation. I don't, but it's what had been the old post-REO construction policy, and which part of which was incorporated into the regulations and things like that. That's one of them that was pointed out as part of the historic fill guide and said, you really should go back and update some of these policies. And And we know that, and it's a weight hanging over our head. So we will try to do that as we can. It seems to be an endless list if we're not creating new policies, if we're revising the old ones. It's a continual